Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world, and I see Antros. Aloha to you too. Welcome aboard. 2 days in a row, what's going on? I'm not complaining, mind you. Lucky timing, that's all. Okay, well, I'll take it. Luck or planned, I take it all. So we'll give we'll give everybody a chance to join us up. I'm gonna run back to the kitchen because I have a drink that I left there, so I gotta go grab it, or my throat will dry out by the time this is over. I shut tight. Good to see you. I'm going to be right back, so hang in there, guys. Yeah, Taros, it's a fun game. We've been having a lot of fun exploring that game, and we're finally getting on the cusp of entering the second chapter. That's pretty cool. Here, on this game we're playing today, which you may or may not have any clue about, I think we're in the 4th chapter, and I think I read somewhere once there's 7 chapters. So I like to think we're over halfway in this one. Ooh, you got pretty. That's good for honor mode. I know a lot of people that have lost it before then playing in honor mode. But I guess if you have enough familiarity with the game, that helps. That goes a long way to helping. But there's still some pretty random stuff that can happen to derail a thing. A playthrough, whatever you want to call it. Or we'll just call it a thing, like I always do. when I can't think of the word in time. Oh, that thing. Oh no. Oh, that's too bad. So this is your second try then? Oh, how frustrating is at the end. That's when they all get together at the end. I've read about that. Wasn't that added in one of the updates? It wasn't originally there, but the party got the recap, or the party at the end got added. I think I read something about that. Have not experienced that yet. Yeah, I haven't tried the dirge. I haven't tried any dark kind of a run. I haven't done that, so. All right, and for us here now, there you are, Nightmare. How you doing? Good to see you. We are top of the hour. It's like I looked over at the time and I all of a sudden saw you pop in there. Good to see you. So we will get switched over now, and we will get this game on the run, or on the go, get it going, whatever. You did speak once already? No, you didn't. Top of the hour is the first thing that shows on my screen. So if you did speak before, It didn't log into my screen. I checked both my phone and just, my second monitor, and for whatever reason, your already spoke once didn't register. Because usually you have an open, you're like the first one to speak, Nightmare, and I didn't see that today. So I don't know what to tell you. Oh, directly after Antros' first message after Aloha? I have nothing on my screen after Aloha. That's interesting. That's really weird. Oh, well, I'm not going to sit here and worry about it. Welcome. Thank you. I see you now. So that's a good thing. Yeah, that's really bizarre. Sometimes you never know. When things are live, things tend to happen. That's just the way it is. Okay, so we are here. We're in the hideout here, and so what I'm thinking is I'm gonna do the KAL-007 mission before I do anything else on the map. I will, however, in our hideout here, we're gonna do the analytics that we recovered from the prior missions and kind of see if we discover anything this way or get any good rewards from it. So we're gonna do a little board work today, and we're gonna look for little boxer rebels, spark plug, which I don't see offhand. We got dilettante, sewer rats, and ash people, which at my first glance, which doesn't mean anything, I don't see either. So we'll just decipher this one now and see what other clues we can find. Okay, of course, not so funny when they described what they did to poor Redacted in Boathouse. We've seen Boathouse before. But now at least we know Opus Dei was involved, which confirms what Redacted had told us in Latent Utopia. They were taken in Haunted House. Fun little clue or code name. Yeah, I live in Haunted House. Or I'm a member of Haunted House. We scare people. So where is this guy's picture? Oh, here it is, Opus Dei. So we'll put him up here. Then we'll see if we have any other links here. Latent Utopia, Haunted House, and Boathouse. Well, my quick look. Oh, I do see Dilettante. Did someone do that? Latest Utopia. I just saw Dilettante here, and then you just saw Latent Utopia. So let's take a look where that is. Ah, way over here. So why don't we slide this to the other side? Make it easier to connect, and in my mind, be more organized. Which, things can be pretty bizarre, but as long as my mind thinks it's organized, it may not look organized to anybody else. But in my mind, as long as it's organized, I'm happy. So there you go. Yeah, let's move on. Thanks for your help, Eyes Shut Tight. And we will check out the other file. This one's obviously not solved. We got 7 intel collected out of 15 possible. So we're only about halfway through this one with no link to free thinkers yet. And then let's see what we can find here. We got a lot of intel here. We got 8 of 15 with only a couple on the board now. So we have Captain Suvorin. Let's get him up here. And we got Paris. I wonder if something will happen in Paris for us here. Nothing romantic, obviously. We're spies, after all. Well, I guess James Bond had his fair share of, well, I guess I don't know if you call it romance, but, his fair share of stuff as a spy. So what we got? Street racers. Oh, Naked Rider. Let me go find Naked. Here's the Naked Rider. Okay, I see it right away. There we go. We'll just keep it there. So now let's see. Man of the Year. Vanguard. Alkaline Flats. And Editor. Not seeing it. Street Racers. Dipole. Dipole. Oh yeah, I see that one. Over here. Foxtrot Dancer. Don't see Foxtrot Dancer anywhere. So we got a couple more to decipher and see what we find. Okay, day 9, subject transferred to Placer Claim, behavior normal. Bunch of redacted, then first field deployment at Shed House. Subject is autonomous. We'll let her rest a bit, and then we'll test the trigger. We had no way of extracting... Oh, so they're setting up somebody with the trigger phrase, is what it sounds like. That's the same thing we're trying to do. Oh, is there a golf course on there? I'll go back and look when we get back. We had no way of extracting her, so she had to be... Oh, terminated. Needleman will send the bill as usual. So, you said there was golf course. Is there... Oh, I see a golf course here. Oh, yeah. It's a little triangle here. These are attached to each other. I see it. Thanks. Good eye. Good eye on that one. So, Placer Claim, Shed House, and Needlemen. And Shed House has a link. And I see it now. It's a lot easier when you shout out one name and I only have to look for one name. Somehow, my eyes start going cross-eyed when I'm looking at a list of them, trying to find a match on a list like this. So let's decipher this one. Man of the Year. Oh, that is someone's code name. Okay. Followed target from known Family Jewels hideout in Madrid, carrying a large backpack. Target proceeded on foot to a number of locations listed here, redacted. Upon exiting the restaurant, target, now sans backpack, crossed the street and was struck by a vehicle belonging to Blackbriar. Well, Blackbriar doesn't fool around, is what it sounds like. We'll try to remember that. So we got Madrid as a potential location. Where is... Oh, there it is. Let's set that up over here. And then we just got to see if there's any other links. Now, Man of the Year is a link right here. But we got to see if there's any others on there also. Shed House. Shed House was that was the old one I did. Okay. Man of the Year. Let's just look for any others. Family Jewels, Blackbriar, Alkaline Flats. Yeah, no more jump out at me. So if I click out of here and there's the delay, just let me know and we can always come back and take a look. So we got through this. The other thing we got to do before we go out and do our next mission is we have some skills that we picked up from our successful mission. We got some good skills to pick up. So let's see if we have anything good here. We got a faster movement. So this is for Dustball, who's already decent, came in with over 100 hit points right off the bat. And what does he also get? No health, that's for sure. Freediver protects against gas clouds. The Stalker increases the range of the Overwatch cone. League Pitcher, throwing grenades no longer ends your turn, which could come in handy. And then Revenant increases critical timer to bleed out. I think I enjoy League Pitcher more than any of these others. Once again, offense beats the defense. I consider Freediver as a defensive perk. League Pitcher is offensive, so you can throw and move, potentially, if it doesn't end your turn. And he's got a nice one, a cluster bomb, so I like that. Ranger, what do you bring for us now? We got Dancer, well, bonus XP for missions. We also have decrease awareness caused of dodging, which is very good. Improves his damage threshold, or her damage threshold, and Stalker increases the maximum. I like the idea of this one, decreasing the awareness cost of dodging. And that's the one I'm leaning towards. You know how often we dodge, or have to dodge, when missions go south? That's a big one. So Bagpipe picked up a promotion, or a perk also on this one. Let's go see. What have we got? Another. Throwing grenades, but Bagpipe tends to be interior, so she doesn't tend to carry a lot of grenades. Custom gear. Improves reload times. takes longer to bleed out. I think I'm going to move on reload times then. Not that, man, we sometimes have to reload, but none of these. League pitcher, since we don't, she's usually undercover in disguise. We aren't really that slow in carrying unconscious characters. That hasn't hindered us. So I don't see the benefit of picking up a special perk for it. And Revenant taking longer time to bleed out. Well, let's hope that never happens. I'm going with custom gear, improving our reload times. And Impaler. We got a lot of perks on this last one. So let's finish up with Impaler. Nice 124 hit point agent of ours. Dueling Wembleys. That's her trademark, is her dueling silenced Wembleys. Let's see if we can get something that'll help her out. Composure, that's a good one. Increasing awareness regeneration. Increases overall maximum awareness. Increasing the width of the Overwatch cone, which, and decreases awareness cost of takedowns. Yeah. Oh, is he dual? Did I set him up dual pistols also? Well, there's 3 awareness ones on here. Which one am I prone to do more? Now, she tends to be, because of her health, she tends to be an inside person under disguise frequently. So you could argue martial artist would be good to lower the cost of a takedown, therefore being able to do more frequent takedowns. Or, you know, if you just increase your overall awareness to begin with, that's going to help. But max awareness right now is 80. It's not significant, so I don't know how much that would increase it. She needs some meds. She needs to go through the body engineering to improve herself. Is what she needs to do. I'm going to do martial artist, and then maybe we'll spend 2 hours. I said I kind of want to get out there and do this KAL-007 air flight thing, that mission, before anything weird pops up. So I'm going to do martial artist. Hey, Gleaser. Love having you lurking in the background. Thanks for saying hi. I do appreciate it. And one of these days I'll chat with you. I know you've texted me or messaged me or whatever. One of these days we'll get together and chat some more, just so you know. And let's see, what have we got? That's it. So I'm gonna leave everything as it is right now. We have a workshop thing being done. We also have somebody crafting a grenade launcher. And besides that, I think we just need to get on our mission. Let's just go out to the map to make sure, because I'll have 2 agents unavailable. They're interrupting a conspiracy plot here to keep the North Star bar from growing. And we have this one already, and it has been recon, so I just need 4 agents there. So what I'm thinking, I've got some solo agents too, so I'm just going to pick a team over here. And I'm going to pick a team over here. And then after this mission is over, then we'll see about reallocating resources to all, like from where we got a lot of lone agents. So all of a sudden, Baku, New York, and Houston. So just in case I may use one of those and end up using them on this mission, that would solve some of those problems. So we'll wait to do all that. Let's put together a team to go out to Sakhalin and the Soviet comm relay. And we're going to hope that we can disable this hub, the communication hub, so we can stop the shoot down of KAL Airliner 007. Vampire, kind of a cool name. Let's hope we make him bleed as opposed to the reverse on this mission, and we can be successful. So let's get in here. We need 4 agents. Now, Deadpan, as you'll notice, is required on this one. This is a story mission. So we know from prior story missions. Most of them are pretty straightforward, but we know we had that one planned story mission where we were caught. Ooh, we get to have fun disguises today. Oust! Good to see you too. Glad you could drop in and say hello. Now I think Impaler will probably be good, and we do get to use 3 in disguise. There will be 3 inside, 1 outside. And I'm also planning to use Clover just because she has that special skill with the CCTVs. And so I guess I got my 3 disguised individuals here. What I might do is take a look and see if we have any Russian speakers available for this mission. So why don't we take Ranger out? I may end up bringing her back, but let's take Ranger out and see if we can find anybody available, like Bagpipe, who speaks Russian. Yeah, let's do that. Then we'll at least have in our back pocket somebody who can distract. So I think I'm going to keep Impaler now as an outside agent, and I'm going to bring Bagpipe in. As long as they understand the insult, I guess. You know, if nobody understands an insult, what's the point, right? So we're definitely going into a Russian-looking facility with this get-out, and it must be. Is it the winter? I didn't even look at the time frame of this mission. You know, time of the month, time of the year, kind of thing. But they're dressed quite warmly, it would appear. So I'm just gonna see. I don't think Bagpipe has any other weapon we can upgrade here. 10's pretty good. Having moved to where I live now, I've learned a new one. Well, a few years ago was when I moved here, so I learned that one well, because you hear it a lot. It's used as a, instead of saying you say that word here where I live, and I just won't say it out loud in case there's somebody who understands. Yeah, we'll just keep the Wembley. And I've got a silenced. I don't think I've done. Yeah, and I can't really. Ooh, this might be an upgrade from my M10 is definitely an upgrade from the Estrella. So I think it's time to upgrade this, especially since I can take it out on the mission. So we'll do that, and we'll give some extra bullets. We don't have a lot of choices right now, but these are the penetration style of ammunition in case somebody's armored up a little bit. All right, and then she has 2 weapons. The PPK, yeah, she has 2 good weapons, one of which is silenced. I don't know if I have any other silencers. Maybe we can or silence this one. Oh no, they are both silenced. That's why it looks so longly weird. It just didn't stand out to me. Okay, so we're both silenced weapons there. Silenced weapons there. We have a silenced weapon option here, even with Bagpipe. So just in case we get our cover gets blown and we need to stay quiet, everybody has the option to. And yeah, but Gleaser, I think you probably know more insults just in your language alone than I do. It's fun learning insults. I mean, I gotta say, that's usually one of the first things people learn when they learn a new language. How do I say this bad thing to somebody? Okay, so the only thing I gotta do is Impaler's not in disguise, so she needs some backup equipment. And let's look in here. We got a vest that will not blow her cover. That's the best we can give her. Does give a slight mobility penalty, but at 8 movement range for her, that's okay. And then I want to find, we got painkillers. No, I don't need that. Do we have any more cluster bombs? No. So we'll definitely take a first aid kit, and we'll go with a base grenade is what we'll end up doing. And here on the outside, we got Volta as our spotter. We got Kick Drum doing the smoke again. Lampster, who always his animation. Other sniper animations don't look as weird. For Lamster, he just looks like he's always aiming into the ground. And then we have the poison. Now, do we want to change that? No, we can either have a loud sniper weapon or a cleaner, but we've been getting out of here without generating too much heat, so we'll hold off on the cleaner operation. And I think we're good to go. All right, good. Let's do it. Let's see if we have a chance to distract and complete our mission. All right, so Beholder Initiative intends to shoot down a commercial airline to help them lobby for the public distribution of the global positioning system. A traitor in the Soviet Air Forces will give the order as the plane strays into Soviet airspace. Disable communication between the air command and the fighters up in the air in order to stop the plot. So our job here is to reorient the mid-range antenna. That's what we have to get done, and then get the hay out of there before we're discovered and found and all of the above. All right. So once again, this is another story. You know, there really was a KLA airliner shot down in the 80s, and this is another, you know, variation on history like we've had with several other operations here. So let's see how it goes. And we have 2 deployment zones, here and here. So we'll kind of see where things are from our early recon. So it looks like what we have to disable is very much on the top floor here in this electronically oriented communications room. So since that is an important room, we may want our spotter to be able to look into this building. This does not look like a huge map, my friends. It does not look like a huge map. Well, I take it back. There's a lot of space out here, but there's probably not that much we have to see or worry about spotting out here. So I'm going to set up my spotter on the south. And if it looks like we're going to exit here, you know, more over on these sides, here, I guess I'll put my smoke cover on the north side. As far as a sniper to help us out, that's a tough call. A lot of windows on the side. I almost feel like I want the sniper also on the north, I think. Because usually, and we will not have windows up here to have a sniper help us. But somehow I don't feel like that's going to be where we have the most things. So I'm going to set a sniper here that can help us in the window or cover our escape, which would be more on this side. That's why I'm choosing that. And then over on the west, which should still be able to support us, that's where we'll put the poison gas cloud, I hope. Because it would still be able to launch down this way. It would still be able to launch over on this side if we needed it. Oh, because there is a building down here. Oh, the jet. In fact, there's stuff in here we got to get to. So there are some outer buildings, but the stuff back here does not look like I see loot back here where we have to work on this side of the map. So it looks like we're good to go. I'm comfortable with how the setup is. You never know 100% for sure. Let's get this baby going. That van sounded like the engine was laboring a little just to drive up there.
We need to buy the plane some time to get out of Soviet airspace.
Reorienting the mid-range antenna should cut comms between Air Command and the fighters.
Do it.
If you have time, cut the short-range comms to stow reinforcements.
Copy.
Okay, so there's actually 2 comms we could try. There's only one shown. Let's see, we got guards there. This is just the CCTV here. Okay. And are we... I see 2 of us here, but isn't there a third? Let's go. Let's just tab through. Oh, there. Clover's already inside. In fact, she's in a room already. She's snuck into a room where nobody is. Smart girl. And we have a safe she can pick and get stuff from. This guy's standing here. So I'm going to send her over to the safe and then back over towards this door. And once this guy... Oh, except for the cameras. Well, if we can, our downstairs team can take out the cameras quick enough, then she'll be able to also take care of the secret documents. So that's the plan. Let's come over here and make sure nobody can see us at this position. And we look safe to open the safe. And then the place we have to eventually get is upstairs. So there is a way for us to get there. Yeah, out this door and up the ladder. Except there's no way to get out of this cage here because we did not bring any lockpick equipment. Okay, now let's get... We'll come back and pick the lock. Now we have this guy up here looking out the window at us, but if we come in the door, the only way we can get to this rapidly is to go through the window. And we don't know where... We don't, I think, have a symbol for the enemy agent on this one, also known as Vampire. And we don't see a Vampire at this point. We see a few guards, but no agent. Now, so we are not going to go crashing through the window, at least not first. We're going to step up to the window and look in the room. And Bagpipe doesn't see anybody. So that's the camera. So the rest of the room is empty, so now is time for you. Oh man, you don't have movement? I guess deadpan. I guess that's me. I'm running in here to take care of it. I don't see anybody. Let's shut down the cameras. Unfortunately, that looks like the only camera thing, so not having the ideal person over there, Clover, you know, she didn't get put, but fortunately that was the only bank of cameras we have available that we needed to take out, so we didn't need her special skills. So that's the good news. I'm gonna then Bagpipe move you over here. Now in this room we have some loot to pick up. And the only way out of this room after the loot is through this side door. So, we'll do that. Except I'm not going in the room without looking first. Okay, it looks empty. Good. We'll enter next time. And then now let's get back up to, we'll figure out Impaler after. Clover, you can do the safe and start getting some of the loot. We'll get an idea how much we're looking for now. It's just loot. 5 loot is all we got. There's... Oh, okay, so there is also docks over here. 5 loot, 3 docks. And I'm mistaken. It took you 2 moves to get there, Clover, so you don't have any more moves to come back over this way, so you may not get here quick enough with this guy moving. It depends on how this guy moves around. Okay. So Impaler, you're outside. Oh, I just passed you.
Orders.
There we go. Now we have some loot right here. Except I can't very well send you in there. Oh, this guy's going to leave the building. That's very, very, very good. So I'm just going to wait here. Lean up against the building, take a smoke, and then when he leaves the building, depending on which way he's facing, because there's windows abound, you might be able to jump in here next time and get the loot. Oh, those quick pans, you know. I'm always thinking, well, maybe that was the agent. Did I move too close? Did the agent see me? So let's end our turn. All right. I'm gonna be curious here. So Deadpan, me, I can get the first of our intel here. Let's just move here, make sure I see nobody's moved. I only see one guy, but he's too far away to notice us right now. And he's not the agent, so now is the time to take out the 80s style camera and take the top secret documents. And then I think what I'll do with myself is we'll come over to the door, get a view into this hallway, have a guard there and a guard there, make sure there's no agent as we start moving towards this hallway to get upstairs. And no, I'd be really surprised if an agent moved through there. So before we move next turn, we got to remember to close the door.
Time to die yet?
And I could move into this room, but I'm not 100%. There's somebody else. Let's just open the door to make sure nobody else is in there before we pop in for the documents. I guess I need to change my look. Let's open this door. And it's only this guy. He's not gonna move. So that means next turn we'll be able to take these secret documents. So good news there. Now as far as anywhere else to go, this staircase takes us up to this mystery room. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of our support. I'm going to see. I would expect perhaps this is where the agent will be that we're going to have to deal with to make our job a little harder. That would be my best guess. Let's find out. No. So we still do not know where the agent is. We know where that is. It's just a worker up here. And we covered most of the room. We were able to cover most of the room. So we got to keep our eyes open for the elusive vampire in this building. So before I bring Bagpipe in, I think I said we had some stuff over here to grab. I'm going to have her take a peek over here. That takes us up to the second floor, which fortunately I can get another spot in here because we don't have good sense if maybe an agent is hiding out in this hallway. That's a possibility also. So let's Bagpipe, why don't we close the door for you? Let me find the door. Let's close the door. Oh, you know why it's not closing? It's because I hadn't chosen you. And let's send you over this way to peek around the corner and see if there's an agent around the jet anywhere. I saw an icon of somebody at some point, I think, but I don't see anybody in here near the jet other than this guy who at the moment is not moving. So the loot seems available and open to get.
In position.
Impaler. He's facing the other way, so now's the time to get our loot. As long as we can get there in one move, then we can get out. Oh, I can't go through the freaking window. I'm figuring, oh, I'll crash through the window. But no. It's making us go around. Okay, well, we're going to go up to the door. Because I don't want to be stuck in here after he moves here, not knowing how he's facing. So we're going to now stand over here. No agents in sight.
Good news. I managed to pick up their comms. Listen in.
Здесь 426. Визуальный контакт установлен.
Uh-oh, we gotta hurry.
Приблизьтесь к объекту. Nice work, Omicron.
Okay, so we really need to reorient the mid-range antenna ASAP, I would imagine. So let's close the door so it doesn't come back to haunt us. And let's move in. And, oh, technically this part isn't restricted, but once I start going upstairs, I'm going to have to search out this hallway. We have one guard that we know of here. I gotta still look into this hallway, maybe over on this side. Make sure there's no surprise agent up at the top. Why don't I do that now? Or did I already do it this turn? Oh no, there it is. It's highlighted. I have to just place it. That was my problem. So let's check over on this side of the hallway to make sure. That's 3rd floor though. I want to do it on the 2nd floor. We got windows here and here. Yeah, this'll tell me if anybody's standing on this side of the hallway at the top of the stairs. No, it looks clear for me to go upstairs next turn. So let's get ourselves positioned. And that makes me
Let's get this over with.
extremely nervous, not knowing where the enemy agent could be. Do I see anybody new and different in here? No. Is this guy gonna move? Yes. So let's take this. A stim pack. And let's get as far as we can. Ooh, that doesn't look like, well, we'd have to come out. We could go around out here. I guess this looks a little closer to come over this way. An Impaler, his back is turned, so now is our time to get in there.
What are you doing with those switches?
Relax. It was marked roof access. Hopefully it's opened some doors.
What's he talking about? I haven't touched any switches. I'm in a hallway. I'm talking back to him. He's going, shh, what have you done with those switches? I'm going, nothing. They need to have that time the first time I touch something to really freak us out is what they got to do. So we're going to bring you out. Is there anything nearby we can have you go for that's quote unquote safe? Well, technically, no, I don't think this is a safe room either. But I'm going to bring you, I don't know where to bring you. I'll just bring you here. You got to get you out of that restricted building.
Yeah?
Okay,
Let's
I've
get this
moved.
over with.
Clover has not done anything, and she should be able to come in here now. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. No, I did not. And we don't see anybody. His back is turned. Alright, we're making progress. We are making progress. So I'm down, ready to come up into this hallway. We'll have Clover get ready to meet us. Actually, what I could do is have Clover come over here and make sure nobody's guarding the base of the stairs. Because we just searched the other part. Just another guard. We still have not found, and that always makes me nervous when we have yet to find the agent. He really is a vampire. Well, we haven't gone into the basement to look for a coffin yet, so maybe that's why we haven't found him. Let's see, upstairs. You could go this far. And we found our agent. He's way over here. So if we have that opportunity to take him out, we could. And he's going to turn around and walk away. He cannot see this far, and I was not planning to look out the window, so we're okay. We at least found him now. So, Clover, let's get the door shut. Oh, you know, that's why you can't shut the door, because I didn't choose you. Okay, Clover. Yeah, he can't see over this far. And we did check out this room, so technically there should be no surprises up here, but you know, I guess I could go up here as long, but I don't trust the pathing to do that. Let's just come to the base of the stairs and wait, and then the agent will walk away and not be a threat to see us. So we're going to do it that way. And then who do we got left? We got Bagpipe, who can come around. This guy will not be able to see us, so we're going to just come right here. We got all the classified documents. I think everybody else has moved except for Impaler. And we don't know where we have to evacuate yet. So Impaler, you can't get up here to help us with that, but we'll be up there soon enough. But if we end up having to escape over here, okay, good. You can. No. Okay, there are some gates over here. So if we ended up having to escape on this side, so I'm going to move you a little closer over here. And we'll just wait. Okay, now he's backing off. Now is our big foray upstairs. So Clover,
Is it time to die yet?
I hope not. Let's make sure you don't see anybody up here. I'm not expecting it because we did check out the room. Now this guy's standing right here. So yeah, there's no red warning that he can see me because he's so intent on this device in front of him. We're going to come over here and do some tippy-tap on the computer terminal.
We reoriented the antenna. Status on their comms?
Stand by. Bad news. They switched to a different channel.
Then we'll take out the whole array.
Okay, so that means we have to disable the communications array, and that it means we probably have to go over to these things. It doesn't really give me, well, where do we have to go to do that? Okay, here it is. It's over on this side. It's in this building here. So we have to go to this cabinet. What for, I don't know. And we have to go to this cabinet. Somehow, both these cabinets will disable their communications array. I was thinking we'd have to go to some terminal near all these antenna things over here. But no, we have to go into this building, which we can do. But I'm trying to think about Impaler. Where would it be best to position her? And I just don't have a clue. Maybe I'd need to now, since we're going to be focused and heading over that way, maybe what I need to do is have her near the corner over here, because I have a feeling when we disable these things, this is where we're going to have to exit, is over here. So I want her nearby. So let's do that. Impaler, now I've changed my mind. Now please go the other way. All right. Deadpan. Me. You don't have to go up there anymore. Oh, we could come out the window. Now, where is the agent? Is he still over there? We've lost sight of our agent over here. So, I'm going to do a support on this so I can figure out if it's safe for me to come out over here somewhere. Let's go find out where the agent is. Uh-oh. He may have gone down from that thing. Because he had moved over here. So could he be more of a wanderer than we thought? Bagpipe.
Let's get this over with.
How far can you get? Just move that far. As far as you can in the direction we need to go.
Reporting.
And then Impaler, you're done. Deadpan, and then Clover. So we got to come back to me. And I got to figure out where the frick to go. So I can jump out the window here. That should be far enough away from the agent to move forward. And so we'll do that. Yeah, the wandering paths are much more expansive, I get the feeling, because there wasn't a garden here before, so he looped around from somewhere else. We do not have sight of our agent friend over here, and that is a scary piece of business.
Yeah.
Bagpipe, you are in disguise. We have a ladder here, so maybe what we got to do is see what's awaiting for us over here. Let's just come to the door. Okay, we're out of sight. Is anybody in here? Nobody's on the ground floor. The only problem with coming over here is we go by these windows, and if he is anywhere near this structure, there's a chance he'd be looking in. So it's almost feel like it'd be safer to go up that ladder. But at least the room itself right now is clear if I decide to go that way. So I'm going to take myself, start coming this way, and start trying to get eyes on the guy. See, the thing is, if he's no longer on the platform... Now, he had been standing at this edge of the platform. As long as I don't go right up to the window, maybe we can get a sense of where he is, Clover. Is there any other way out of this room? Oh, yeah. Well, guess what, Clover? Don't look for him. Let's go out here. We got some loot, and you can take it. There. A shotgun suppressor. Those are few and far between. And we're going to take a short break. I'm getting head-butted. Fang would like out of the room, so I will oblige. Just a moment. That is their new way to communicate over the recent time. They used to, tap us and, jump up, put their front paws on us to get our attention. Now, they both, all of a sudden, just start headbutting us when they want something. Whether they want to be fed, let outside, open the door so I can go in the other room, all that stuff. And Fang was the first one to do it, but Chichka's been learning well from his brother, excuse me. They're both male cats. Let's see. Impaler. Let's... Now we still don't see anything here. Let's go this far. And we just do not see the agent. Whoa. No, that's not the agent. That's just somebody else that if I can't go in the restricted zone with you. So we do not see the official agent himself yet. And I think I might be the only one who has movement left. So where do I dare go? I'm going to come around this way. And we see sight of him again. So he was on the platform. So somehow my spot, I must have put it here and it didn't. He must have been standing right on the other side of this or something at that moment. So I feel safe again. We can move up these stairs. I'll probably go, I can go up the side ladder. She can go up the stairs next turn and we're good. Okay. Bagpipe? I don't know if you can... Yeah, bagpipe, you can get up the stairs in one turn. Uh-oh, things are happening before we're able to do it. I kind of feel like we need to hurry, guys. Don't you get the sense that we need to hurry all of a sudden? Bagpipe, run here. We've got to make this stop before... Oh, Jesus! Let's get moving. Their chatter is not good that we're hearing up there. Myself, I can get to the 3rd floor and hope nobody's up here that'll blow my cover. We're about to find out. I'm taking a risk just running in that there's not a second agent up there. Okay, I guess I could have... One's down, the other one I will not be able to get to till next turn. I hope we get there in time. It's going to be cutting it close the way that chatter makes it seem like we have a huge sense of urgency. We'll find out if that's the case. As far as loot, we just have regular locker loot still to find. And one of those places is right here. Right there. So why don't I send our friend here? Ooh. However she can get there. Yeah, actually, if I send her back out here, we'll be okay. We started in this room, so we knew it was okay. And next turn, we'll be close to getting the loot. And Impaler, there's not much else you can do except hang out and wait for us. Okay. Okay, so no more communications happen. Let's see if we're going to make it in time. Bagpipe, do the honors over here. We lost sight of our friend here. Let's make sure he's not here looking in the side window. Why don't we? Oh. Now we see him. So we know he's not there, so I can cancel. Save the support point in case things go bad. So Bagpipe. Oh, that was me. Okay, so I'm hogging all the glory. Okay.
426. Есть новые приказы. Не открывать огонь по цели. Повторяю, не открывать огонь по цели. Понял? 426. Ради бога, ответь! Повторяю, не стрелять в этот самолет!
Uh-oh. So history is going to follow its course and they're going to shoot it down.
Soviet fighters shot down a Korean jumbo jet. Leaders of many countries expressed their outrage.
There is almost no hope that any of the 269 people on board Korean Airlines Flight 007 will be found alive.
So they got their wish. Global positioning system to go public. We were not enough to stop this one. Well, my friends, I guess we were not meant to stop this one. We did everything we could. Let's come in front of this locker here. Yeah, he's too far away. Yep, nobody can see us. And then we're in position. Yeah, there was more to this, or else I don't know what the explanation is ultimately going to be. But let's start heading out. And see, make sure we can get out
On your go.
safely. So, I was wondering how they were going to reconcile that, because that's not the way that it went historically. Yeah, they acted anyway. Yeah, so there's more to the story, at least on our part, with being able to stop it. So that it's going to be interesting how it gets explained to us. It's going to be interesting.
What's cooking?
All right. So actually, if I come through here downstairs, we can't go through this door because it's locked, if I recall. Let's find out. Oh no, I could have sworn this was a locked door. Wasn't this locked at the beginning of the map when I was looking into this room and we only could go through this side room? Well, it's unlocked now. And that's the way we're going to exit. It used to be locked, I swear it did. So now it makes me think, well, if they're going to let us get that far, it's not going to be much of a setup if we can get out of here. Unlike that other setup they had for us. So our evac is either there or there. So I guess I'm headed towards this one. Is what we're gonna do. And it seems like it's okay, so we're gonna start calling it now. And we should get there about the same time.
Reporting.
Impaler, head on over there. Okay, I think. Oh, Clover's the only one left. Clover has movement left, so we'll run you up this way. Funny how it's open now.
What's cooking?
Yeah, we got all the loot. Yep, we got all the loot, so we're in good shape that way. You can only make it this far. Clover, let's get you going.
Is it time to die yet?
Everybody's just max moving at this point. There's nobody to see us now that we know where the agent is. I guess we could have, since we had the time, we could have tried to take the agent out, but you know, what the hey. I'm a little frustrated that's the way the story ended. But it is historical. The airliner was shot down. I was hoping the game would maybe allow us to alter history a little bit.
Yeah. In position.
Okay, we're gonna beat the escape vehicle by one turn.
What's cooking?
Yeah, you know, I guess we did kind of alter. Well, no, the Beirut bombing still happened. The Union leader,
Let's get this over with.
we got him out. So, I don't know. Which one had a different result? I don't recall now. Here we go. Old reliable. So it looks like they must have had backup to their systems, so us altering what we did on our end did not work. Oh, I missed the secondary objectives that popped up. Was there a secondary objective that popped up? Now I'm gonna have to go back and look. It probably did say take out the guy, but oh well. That's not the end of the world. All right, communication noise. So attempt to save 269 lives from an aviation disaster. Well, it didn't work. We got a new blueprint for special kind of grenade, a low noise mine, so it can be set off without alerting a lot of people perhaps. And Dust Bowl has a new talent that's been revealed. Shotgun silencer, a stim pack, which greatly increases awareness regeneration for a short time. And this is I don't recall seeing this weapon before, a PM63. So we got a new perk on Clover. We'll find out what she's picked up. And we got good experience here.
What is it, Wizard?
Thought you might want to know. I've done some digging on the marquee device.
Any new leads?
You bet. I think I know who's making these things. You ever heard of Colossus Computers?
Hardware manufacturers in Silicon Valley. Good job. We'll check them out.
Aha, Silicon Valley. My area where I grew up, so we'll see if I recognize anything from the 80s in Silicon Valley. That's interesting. Okay. So it looks like we'll be heading someplace new eventually. Now let's first of all take a look. Did we pick up any new analytics? I don't know that we did. Oh, wait. No, nothing there. Yeah, we didn't pick up any intel on this, just other stuff. So there's no intel to worry about. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna hire somebody or place somebody in the forging department. And Clover, I'm just gonna keep you there for now. That way I know you'll always be available to, you know, help us with our CCTVs on a mission. I'll always be able to find you. Let's take a look in the workshop. Did we get a new facility? Oh yeah, we got several. Reduces the impact of enemy recon in proximity to the HQ. Optimized cash flow. We can spend a heck of a lot to get more cash per turn. Crew quarters expansion. Well, we haven't even met this expansion, and we could potentially have another expansion beyond that. Increased travel speed. I do like the sound of that one. I do like being able to jet around a lot faster. Reveal. These are expensive things, though. A more body engineering. No. Reduced danger penalty. Hiring new agents. Now, there's a good one because I have room to hire 15 freaking agents. And if I hired 15 agents right now, I'd have to move every few agents. So I'm gonna spend a big chunk of funds here. Interrogation costs less time and money. I'm gonna go for a big. Oh, I can't do it yet though, because the misdirection filtering has 21 hours left. Yeah, there's no new ones here. So I've got to let this one finish, the misdirected filtering, and then we can pick a new one. And the one I tend to like, Katzenungen Wadlin, thanks for dropping in on us here, man. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, the one I'm thinking for is reducing the danger penalty and hiring agents. It's expensive, but we can afford it. We got a ton of stuff in our inventory to potentially sell. So maybe let's take a look at our new agents. Oh no, we have 19. That was only 10 in there. So I can still hire 6. If I hire anybody now, we're going to have to move. So let's just take what our options are. We only have low-cost places to move right at the moment, which come with plenty of danger. So I'm going to hold off temporarily on new agents, but we're definitely going to have to hire some new agents. That's got to be a priority for us coming up. Well, there's so many priorities. Yeah, it's one of those games where I don't know if you can do everything you want to do. If you want to keep things moving. So let's see. So I guess what I could try is training. See if anybody needs some training. Some of my high-level people, is there any training for these people that I take out on missions on a regular basis? Can any of them use training, like canasta, bagpipe? No, she has no new training. Dust Bowl, no new training available, unless I retrain them on something. Canasta's all trained up. Impaler's all trained up. So only the people with these symbols can gain extra training. How about myself? I have urban operations, so I have some pistol. Since I have to go in often and go undercover, let's see what our options are. Some bang up new weapons there. These wonderful new pistols, plus gives me CCTV abilities, or take a little damage but vastly increase the agent's damage threshold. Direct kills increase this agent's awareness regeneration. Maintaining a longer streak provides a larger bonus. I'm going with the pistol upgrades on myself, but since I have to go on certain missions, I'm more likely to potentially be disguised. I want pistol proficiencies, and this is just a bonus with the CCTVs. There, so I'm in training. Who else has high level that's not a double agent? Ranger? Ranger could use some training. And Ranger also, with her high health, it's probably better to get the pistol. And everybody's going to end up having the CCTV training. Unless I do this. Is this considered the M12 one that we can take inside while on disguise? Good question. Well, let's do it so we have different training. Alright. Alright, so we've done everything we have here at the moment. No heat yet. No drainage on our income yet. Let's go back out. And we got some place to check out already. Over here also, San Francisco. That's the suspicious site over here. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to have New York, our New York agent, fly to Houston. So these guys can team up. And then they'll fly out here. This is a story mission, so there should be no big deal on the timer. So that should be sufficient. This is not a story mission, so we need to get someone here ASAP. And the lone blip that used to be here is no longer there. So that's good. Let's see if Tripoli is probably the quickest trip. Yep. Get her done. Okay, trade contacts so we can build a gas grenade when we need it. And we got new intel. We're just going to continue. It's only 3 pieces of intel. It's not going to solve those files. We need a lot more. Alright, we got activity here. I'm going to fly this team from Houston to San Francisco. So it looks like we have to try infiltrating the cell. Vampire is now over here. We know what he looks like. I guess we saw him, so we know what he looks like. And then another team, either from Aleppo or Tripoli, should be able to come up here. Tripoli's still quicker by an hour. What do we have? Oh no! Clover! She was forging money for us. Why did you go outside? So Clover has been careless and got herself arrested by local police. We can bail her out, but even that will help the Beholder locate us. Instead, we can focus on helping her while she's in the brig. We'll send the care package. Because you're right, we don't need extra heat right now on our site. Well, so you're saying bail her out and move anyway, but if I bail her out, I'm going to have to sell to be able to move right away, probably. Well, that's true, and I got stuff to sell. Yeah, let's just, because if we leave her there, other things could happen. So, yeah, let's just, we got to move anyway. We don't have any low heat hideouts. We're just gonna be in a pickle for a little while. So we're gonna bail her out. I'll go with you, Nightmare. We'll let you get your choice on this one. Oh no! Now she's gone. She's gone missing, which means Beholder probably found her and got her. And now we got Taipan, that sleazy guy who's blackmailed us before. Let's see. I was looking for more information on this Project Iceberg you so desperately tried to track down. I only have bits and pieces so far. However, I learned that it is somehow connected with an agent called Broadsword, who is apparently coordinating terrorist groups in Western Europe. I thought you might find this useful. Alright. Ooh, does anybody have anything to say on this? Oh no. Clover has been bailed out and returned to hideout. So maybe she didn't go missing? Or that missing was a delayed pickup for when she went into jail? Let's keep an eye on Clover. Yeah. I think our base is in trouble now. Clover, go into... You're now become a permanent forger until we figure you out. Alright, let's see this now. We located one of the terrorist cells indicated by Taipan as collaborating with Broadsword. Busting the cell would provide us with a wealth of data to analyze. Hopefully we'll be able to pinpoint Broadsword, and from there, Project Iceberg. Okay, even though we covered our tracks, the bailout was still a risky operation. Yes, yes, yes. Looks like things are red up here and we're going to have to move. Danger increased by 50 as a result of your decision. So, we got to move. But, before we advance time... Oh, I do have enough money to move to either of my cheap places. So, let's decide. Do I want to move here, Novosibirsk, or do I want to move Munich? Munich comes with a lot of heat already. But it seems to be better situated for what's going on. Although this one's technically closer to San Francisco by a little bit. And it's still reachable here. Yeah, actually, good point. Why don't we hire one of... Let's take a look at our agent. That's a good way to do it. Since I'm going to take danger anyway, let's hire an agent, take danger, really max it out, and then move. Good idea. Good thinking. Since we know we got to move already anyway. Just don't advance time as we're doing all this. That's the key. Don't go on the map and advance the time. So let's take a look at who we have available. We got Luna. 104 hit points, 93 max awareness. Not bad. She's freelance. We got Benson, 102 hit points. Cantonese, he speaks. And he's with the triads. 99 max awareness. Doesn't seem bad. It's better than her. She comes with stuff. He does not. Wraith, also with the triads. He's one of those $10 guys that make you instantly suspicious. Did we hire another $10 person? Or I stayed away from the $10 persons, didn't I? Before? Yeah. These guys are expensive. Yeah, yeah, Luna is also $10. No. That just makes me feel uncomfortable. Although we have had problems with the NSA in the past also, so that makes me nervous too. He speaks only English. Catfish speaks English. I'm leaning towards Catfish. And maybe even we trust the triads? I can't recall. I don't think we've had anything good or bad. Or because I don't think Taipan was part of the triads. So if I can pull it off and sell enough stuff, we're gonna hire Benson and Catfish. Yeah. So why don't we? You're right. Why don't I get in here and sell some stuff and see what I can afford to sell, and we'll do it that way. Because we got a lot of weapons that can be sold. We got 5 45s. We got 9 Cobras. See, we switched out all our old Cobras, so I could easily sell 5 of those. Which, that alone went a long way, because now that we have the better Wembleys and the other stuff that we're already carrying, yeah, the PPKs are better. So I'm just going to sell all the Cobras, because I got more PPKs. I got 1 more. I got 4 more weapons there. Even the 45 is not better than the. So we'll keep the Cobras, and I'll sell the 45s, which aren't quite as good. No, the single attack is, but the headshot on the 45 is better, or less. 88 damage, single shot 86, but this does better headshot at 116. No, this is better. I take it back by 2, so we're going to sell the rest of these. Because I got enough other better guns that I don't need them. And now we're up to 13,000, so we are not... Oh, yeah. Well, I'll keep 1. I just bought it back at a loss, but it's okay. We're still at 12,000, and we'll go there. Do I have a super abundance of any others? I got 6 machine gun 51s. I can sell a couple of those. 5 of these. I can sell 1. 5 of these. I can sell 1. 6 of these, I can sell a couple. Yeah, we're doing okay. Finding all that loot really does pay off after a while, and I think we're in a good monetary situation right now. Of course, all our new workshop options are mega expensive, so we'll have to deal with that. Now, Clover has a new perk. Let's see what it is. Paramedic, Masochist. I think I'm going with Expert Marksman. I forgot about that perk when she came back. But, as far as Clover goes, while we're sitting here thinking about it, she's going in there to forge until I get a better sense of her. And then we can come back over here and we're going to hire those 2 that I wanted to hire. I'm thinking Benson and Catfish. Oh, look, I can't even... Technically, will it let me go higher? Yeah, you're right about... Catfish. I wonder, will they automatically attack me if I let my danger go higher, or do I have to move before I can hire? Anyone know? Eyes shut tight. I'm not sure about that. I've never gotten this high, so I don't know if I hire catfish like I want to. It'll max out our danger, but if I don't advance the time, we'll be okay. Yeah. I think so. Let's find out, guys. Let's find out. Yeah, we're maxed out on danger. But we got our 2 new hires that we were hoping for. And let's take a look at his skills. Stalker, Overwatch Cone. I'm not a fan of the Overwatch Cone ones. Benefits of full cover could be okay. Protection from stun and being able to throw grenades. And as a newbie without max, you'd be on the outside needing to throw grenades. I'm going to try League Picture. And then our other guy that he has another one. Dancer. I like Dancer. Dancer is one of the ones that I like. Was I not able? Oh, there's Catfish. I was like, oh, he just doesn't have any skills to add to the mix. Okay, so we'll put these guys into body engineering soon enough, but before we do that, let's move. And we could afford it. Well, actually, we could afford Bhopal. So we finally go someplace without any danger, even though it's not located as convenient. That's probably why it's got no danger. We'll just have to really work to keep people out in the field. Let's try one with no danger. It probably would have been bad if we had gone to the map. Well, we're in chapter 5 now. This one's called Broadsword. So according to Wizard, the marquee devices were manufactured by Colossus Computers Corporation, a digital hardware company from San Francisco. We'll check it out. Meanwhile, Taipan sent more intel on Beholder operations. He claims one of their agents coordinates terrorist groups in Europe. So we got a few things on our plate here. And here's our new hideout. So I'm going to look at body engineering for our 2 newest agents. See if we can buff them up. Benson. Oh, it almost seems like if you can't use some of these you can only use after using another one first. Is why that's the case. What's this one do? Not amazing. Okay-ish. We're not going to get any great improvements other than awareness. Oh, the movement range. I do not like movement range. Oh, story updates on the screen. Well, we'll take a look. We got to destroy the terrorist cell and retrieve evidence of Operation Broadsword. We have to infiltrate the Colossus Computers Corporation site in San Francisco, and then we'll see what else we got going. There's no real compounds that thrill me with this guy. That just barely brings up his hit points. Oh, on the loading screen. Okay, I didn't notice that one. Yeah, I'm not going to do compounds on him. Let's see if our other guy, Catfish, has anything that drastically helps him. Except it slows him way down. So yeah, they're only able to use certain compounds. But if I start with certain compounds, maybe it'll unlock others that then make it better. So let's damage threshold. I'm going with the EPO. And I'll do the same thing with Benson. Because I don't want these guys to slow down. And then we'll see if other drugs become available. Okay, let's take a look at the map. Alright, so what's going on? We're flying to our 2 targets here that are known right now. We have agents here, here. We will have one here. We'll be a little light in North America right now. Although technically the team in Sakhalin is a quick trip over to the west coast compared to everybody else. So let's just keep these folks flying. And this is the terrorist cell that we have to look at. And we're looking to... Yeah, let's get over here. We're interrupting this mission that was there first. Now we got to do some tactical recon with some other agents. So what I can probably do is when the interruption is finished, we'll just have them switch over to tactical recon, because this one will be done very shortly. And we'll just keep the same team there. Alright. Yeah, 3 agents on site could be because 1 or 2 of them were at the mission we're interrupting. At least initially. So let's take a look down here. This will tell us. So we're going to have 3 in Geneva, but 2 of them were part of the conspiracy plot. Greaves and Skipper. The other one, Phobos, is tied into the terrorist cell. So once this one's interrupted, we'll have to see if they join the terrorist cell or if they go unknown as far as where they are, like Coroner over here. So is Canasta available? Maybe now is the time to start seeking agents with nothing else going on. No, Canasta's not available right now, so I'm not gonna, she's the one specializes in that. I'm not gonna use her just yet. Let's keep flying. This launches a grenade which deals damage to everyone in the area of effect, and it makes it sound like it's a support item. Because no, who's carries a grenade launcher, eh? Uh-oh. We were ambushed in San Francisco. Yikes. So is this another setup? We got a mission here. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a mission. Lamster and Grimoire, not our best 2 agents by any stretch of the imagination, have just been ambushed. Let's see if we can save them. And I have no options to abandon or compromise. Sniffs and smells like a setup, my friends. It sure smells like a setup, does it not? Let's see how this resolves. Okay, our tech specialist discovered that the marquee devices, which appear to be a vital part of Project Iceberg, have been manufactured by Colossus Computer. Oh, we know that. Yeah, there's the question. The last question. At a hardware company from Silicon Valley, we sent men to investigate. Well, we sent a team to investigate, but they have been ambushed. How could Beholder know we were coming? Who would have told them? There's the big question, eyes shut tight. I've been a little sloppy on making sure everybody's equipped, especially after going undercover, so they might not be fully equipped, and that definitely impacts survivability. Here we go.
Team, evacuate immediately. We've got multiple signals converging on your position.
Thanks, but they're already here.
Yeah, oh, well, Lamster has equipment. He's okay.
Orders?
Grimoire has equipment. So yes, this particular team is equipped, and that's probably a good thing this happened, because then we can, unfortunately there's no support or anything like this. Let's go find out where the evac is. We have a long way to fight. Oh, there's also one if I feel like it's better to go through the building. We'd have to go out the stairs, down the stairs. So this is like the roof? No. Oh, I just can't see the downstairs, so there's one more story. But then I'd have to go between buildings to sneak over here. It potentially gives us more cover, but it also potentially allows us to get surprised close quarters, you know? Now this way, if we try to go to this other evac, it's outdoors, and people can shoot us from very, very long distances, eh? There are, no, I take that back. There's a couple buildings over here to provide cover from long distances. It's just that in this courtyard, it feels like a fishbowl. So I'm leaning towards this evac. I'm leaning towards this evac. And that would involve us going out here down the stairs. It means we have this room to negotiate, the open area between buildings to negotiate, and another building to negotiate. I'm hoping there's windows that we can get through and or doors, and maybe not. Ooh. I don't know. It's hard to tell if we're going to be able to get into this building, because we just, you know, obviously have no recon to know, and I can't come around the side of the building because that's the edge of the map. I may have to pick the other direction. This can be key. We have a window to quick jump out of, except maybe there's something below the window so we cannot jump out of that window. What are these things below? Oh, that's archways. So we should be able to jump out a second-story window to get out of here. Okay, or I could jump. Sorry about that. Or I could jump, take this guy out on the balcony, come around this wall on the side of the building, and then where could I get to from there? We got a car where we can take cover. If we could manage to get there, we then have a building we can go through, and then get out. So I guess this is the one I'm choosing. Is this one? Yeah, the other one is more indoors. The thing that kills it for me, though, this one is I don't see a door in. I see a door out on the side, but I don't clearly see a door in. Maybe a window here, but I would rather have a quicker window on this side, and it doesn't. There's no window on this side, which would force me to have to come out here to get into this building. So I'm thinking the other way, even though there's more open spaces, if I can time my dashes till I get behind this vehicle, doggone it, and then I guess my question is, can I get into this? Okay, the edge of the map is out here, so I could even run around the building, taking cover, using the building as cover, if necessary. And it keeps me off to the side of the map. It keeps me near map edges, so maybe, just maybe, that's the way to try it. So that's what I'm going for. Yeah, we're going for this one. I've decided, for better or worse.
Exfil incoming.
And now it's a matter of go, 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 go. And who cares if, you know, our cover gets blown because the escape gets there too soon. That's the least of my worries right now. Now we have an actual agent here. At least it looks like an agent. And it's just Artemis Spook. Doesn't say he's an agent, but he has a name. So he is an agent, right? They only have names if they're an agent, right? Now, who has what weapons? They all have very powerful weapons, let's face it. So one of them's going to come, or actually I'm going to bring them both out to the balcony. People would be able to fire on us that are near this room to run in. And I would imagine there's some of those folks available. We're going to do Did guards have names like that, though? I got a sense that guards only... yeah, but he's not an agent because he has no full awareness. You're right. So since he has full awareness, I can take the shot from a distance and we could be successful. And we'll both just come out to the balcony. I really wish we could both get down here. Speed-wise, let's get a sense for Grimoire. Yeah, they both have similar speeds. This is the way it feels. So I'm coming out to the balcony because we got to make sure we finish this guy off. We can do 91. Yeah, that's the way we're going to do the most damage. And I can do a full auto. Can I do a full auto here? 80. Well, we'll take the 91. And then Lampster, come over here. Well, let's, yeah. Now you shut the door. They can still shoot us through the window, but keeps better cover for Lampster potentially on the angles here. So Lampster, a single shot should be enough. 53, he can't dodge. And now we cross our fingers. And there's one. He's going to shoot. Another one going to shoot. That's a... looked like a pistol. Yep. So Grimoire's taken the hurt so far early on. That person got 2 pistol shots, by the way. We got to keep moving because reinforcements are here in 3 turns. So the bad news is this guy could then... depends on... oh, okay, that's just a civilian. So this is what we got to figure out. We can get good cover down here, but then I don't get a shot on this guy. So do I stay where we are and shoot these 2? Okay, so do we stay where we are and I can only see this guy? Grimoire, do you see the other one? Oh, you see the other one. So Grimoire could shoot over there. What's your weapons like, Grimoire? You could kill that guy. And the problem with this is we don't move. At some point we're gonna have to run.
Orders confirmed.
He's in cover. Yikes. So I'd have to go back in the room with Lampster to be able to kill the guy. So what I could do is get next to the guy, shut the door behind me, then jump out the window. And we'll both be going out the run next turn. I hate... man, I feel like at some point we just need to run and be shot at and damn. I don't know if I'm going to regret this. Okay, we didn't see anybody there at least. Shut the door. And blast this guy. Oh, we don't kill him, and he'll be next to us. This is the bad news. Fortunately, we have all our awareness. He does not. Let's hope.
Medical assistance required.
This is bad. Oh, I could have used a takedown. What am I thinking? I'm feeling like I have to shoot everybody. I saw your comment too late, Nightmare. Saw it too late, which is typical of my performance. Oh, man.
Direct hit received. Suffered some damage.
He's shooting Grimoire anyway.
Lurking around.
We got a new guy out there. There's an agent. Oh my lord. I am not supposed to be doing a firefight on this. We're supposed to be getting the hay out of here. Okay.
How did they even know we were coming?
Let's have that conversation after you get out.
Awfully optimistic of you, Omicron.
I can do 99 damage on this guy. Unfortunately, that's just not quite good enough. So, my other weapon would still do damage. 62. Because he would be able to dodge. Grimoire has a med kit.
Orders?
But then she can't shoot. We have smoke. So this is the way we're going to play it. We're gonna run into our smoke. Pepper, how you doing? It's good to see you. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, let's run into the smoke, because then they can't see us. Eh? How far can we run? Okay, so it's not that far. You know, okay, so it's not that far. Or do I just come here to smoke us up? Yeah, but what are the odds that this guy has a grenade of some kind? Gas immunity? We don't know if they have gas grenades. Yeah, well, we're having a little chaotic moment here ourselves is what we're having. I think I got to get everybody moving, get into the smoke, move as far as we can, so that maybe we can get behind this vehicle next time, you know, all that. And in the process, I'll move Lampster down and at least hit the agent, hopefully reducing his awareness. Oh, wow. Overwatch, too. Lampster. And there's another shooter down here. So I need to go this way. Okay, Grimoire, this turn we're throwing smoke. Yeah, I think it's another agent. The only problem with being in smoke, those grenades. So Lampster, we end up not shooting, and Lampster ends up healing Grimoire.
Can do.
So in case we get grenaded somehow, maybe, no, it's even a regular frag grenade's gonna kill her. I think we're losing Grimoire. And then Grimoire throws smoke. And we pray. Okay, hopefully that's good that he's running away. No grenade! And then there's a guy over here where we're going. We're not making it out, guys. We're not making it out. I don't think there's any way. I thought smoke was supposed to block line of sight. Unless that other grenade blew away the smoke, and therefore they could see us now. I think we're losing 2 agents, my friends. Which means heat will be on the rise. And this sucks. I'm glad they were not our premier agents that we sent over here.
Waiting orders.
Oh man, and I think she'll stay poisoned one more turn and then because there's only one movement on these guys now. So all she can do is try to heal herself.
Yeah.
And then we're just going to continually get shot and never get out of here. Lampster, you're also poisoned. A little bit of a problem. Let's go to the edge of the smoke.
Oh my god!
Maybe the smoke will last long enough to stay there one more turn if we're lucky. We can always hope. And I have a frag grenade I could throw. But I can't throw it that far. So it's not useful in my current state. So I'm gonna focus to gain back awareness. Maybe that could help us. We got reinforcements all over the map now that have arrived. Airstrike in 5 turns. The odds are skyrocketing for those those betting against us getting out of here. That's for dang sure. Yeah. And also we're getting blown cover this way. So this wonderful base that we moved to is anything but. And we gotta run freaking overwatches up the yin-yang here. Oh. And we're still poisoned, so we can only run so far again. Yikes. So, get hit and dodge. Okay, we dodged.
Awaiting orders.
She can't get into cover. She was the one I was thinking I needed to get into cover. Now she'll be standing in the open with no awareness. Grimoire's going down. Well, at least it's cover against this guy, but he can easily ignore it. We're surrounded. We are freaking surrounded. Yeah, and she's down. Yeah, I figured why prolong what we can't help. Yeah, as Lampster then runs around with her, because Lampster right now can't even pick her up because he needs to move. So what there's nothing we can do to make him better unless we just throw a grenade on somebody. Can't kill him. Can't kill him. This grenade cannot kill anybody. But he hurt us. We're gonna go down fighting at least. Yeah, but we got like 3 or 4 other shots coming at Lampster now. Oh, that... yeah. Okay, we failed! We failed. We failed. Agents left behind too. There's no way. We're gonna have MIA agents, so our danger's gonna start drastically increasing now. And this is just... like I said, I'm grateful they were not our top agents. There was just no way. Yeah, it's just kind of set up. It was just a setup story mission. So now we're going to get to discover and track down who set us up. And we'll figure it out. So we got captured. Tactical summary captured. Yeah, they're both captured. They're both captured. Tom Selleck and Sandra Laurent are both captured. And the heat will rise as a result.
Why is Beholder always a step ahead of us?
Because they're a global conspiracy with unlimited funds and influence?
That too. But the fiasco at Sahalin, the ambush in Silicon Valley, they can't be that paranoid. Or that prepared.
You think we have them all?
Let's just call them Undertow for now, okay? And let's find that bastard.
That could be anyone you know.
Well then, don't trust anyone.
Okay. So we have a mole, my friends. We have to find ourselves a mole. Somewhere in our midst that's tipping them off. So maybe now is the time I get rid of some of our forgers that have been sitting around. I mean, but they're known, so it's like, I feel like they're known entities and we're keeping them out of the field, so how much are they feeding? You know what I'm saying? Because we know this is a Beholder sleeper agent. But it's only during tactical missions will they turn on us. When we gain... so that's why we're keeping our eye on them and... you know, the rest. So I don't know if we've played that wrong or if this is just something that was going to happen no matter what. I do not know. So we have some heat. It's not currently rising. However, when those agents return, it's going to be very dangerous. Yeah, I think I feel like we're short 2 agents, so I still need, you know, we had a good thing we hired the 2 that we hired. Except I'm not confident with a guy from the NSA with a triads that only cost $10 and another one that only costs $10. So that's the 2 good. Those are my only choices right now. All the, you know, the 2 good to be trues and the I don't trust anyone from the NSA right now based on past experience. So, well, I'll tell you what. Just to help clear my mind, we did get a little bit of analytics in that last time. Remember those couple pieces I decided not to look at right away? Well, now I need a breather moment to collect my thoughts and figure out what needs to be done next. So let's take a look at this one. Surveillance report by Desk Jockey. Target departed offices via taxi in the company of an individual matching the description of Redacted, proceeding north into the center of Redacted. Target arrived at rear alleyway of Diaspora offices. I never knew exactly how to pronounce that name, so please correct me if I'm wrong. Entering a service door via keycard. Not like an everyday word that we use, eh? So desk jockey and Diaspora. And I think we got another dangler out there just doing nothing. So no matches there. And let's see. Chain Smoke, Skywalk, Asian Union, and Oil Rig. Skywalk I see way over here. Was there a desk jockey on the last one? Or is there also a desk jockey on this one? So the desk jockey was on the last one, right? Yeah, so I'll go back and pick that one up after the fact. So, Redacted has been using street racers to source literal tons of ore for unknown purposes. One supposes it is for that pet project Redacted are concerned about. We put a stop to it, of course, but a great deal of the ore has already reached a destination in Junction and vanished. Needless to say, this is not ideal. We cannot determine the level of risk until we are certain what Redacted is doing and why. Do you think it's possible those rumors about their deal with Asian Union are true? I mean, the contacts made during Splashdown operation. There we go. So, Asian Union, Splashdown, Street Racers. Street Racers I see. And let me know if you see any others. You see Asian Union. Oh, way over here. You're right. So this whole thing is finally... it has attachment. We're getting rid of the free floaters out there. And there we go. I think that's it then. Let me go back and get the other one that I missed. And it was Desk Jockey, I think you all said. Oh, yeah. Good, good, good. So we've done this. So the body engineering is still going for another hour. We got shock tactics for the Ranger. Let me just refresh my memory on the map. We're gonna have to find some new agents. And we got forging, actually putting somebody into comms if I have anybody available. They've been fine. That's a good source of finding agents, and all of a sudden now I feel like I need somebody doing that. And so we're going to do that. It'll take another day, but signal analysis has been one source of new agents for us. And we'll just look at the map. I'm going to end up probably coming to an end here pretty quick. So we got here, and then we got a new alert over here. And there's 6 enemy agents out there now. Nail Bomb, unknown. Corner, unknown. Unknown, unknown. The 2 in Geneva, who we don't know that. Oh, Skipper and Phobos. And Greaves in Geneva. Oh, these 2 are in Geneva. These 3 are in Geneva. These 2 are on Skipper and Greaves on the okay, two different things going on in Geneva. And Vampire is now unknown. So yeah, there's a lot of unknowns going on. About the only good thing I could say about being ambushed over here is we found an informant in that brief moment we were there. How about that? And we have this cell that we need to take out. This is the next story mission that we got to take out, is this terrorist cell. So that's what's ahead of us next time. I can't think of anything I can do with like another couple of minutes. Well, I'll tell you what, just to get us to the top of the hour, which essentially we're at right now, Let's send our London team over there and end it that way. All right, so we finished a treatment. And if I let it go, the other one will finish their treatment in 2 seconds. So let's do it. No? Yeah, there it is. So, yeah, I guess I could move Clover over. She'll probably do a better. I could do a flip-flop on those two. Is what I could do. So into comms. Well, that's... Yeah, so she should go there into comms. Let's reassign her there. Yes. We'll take Oracle out of this one and put him to fill the forging slot so we keep our income climbing. And we can always have more weapons we can sell, and that doesn't even go when we were over here. The other source of income we have is right here. We still have a fair amount of vests that would be sellable, that bring in some good money. And how often do we have to go openly hostile, right? So we still have some backup sources of income. So it's not the end of the world for us having that ambush. So I think this is as good a stopping point as any. Not the most satisfying day. I'll tell you, we weren't able to save the airliner from being shot down, and we got ambushed, and 2 of our agents got caught. So this is not... Let's just say we've had more productive live streams than this one. Well, it's bound to happen. Fortunately, the game's not over or lost. Yeah, it could be that we'll put him in heavy armor. That's what I'll start doing next time. So everybody that's available before I start next time's broadcast, in fact, I'm going to make my little note. I'll pull my pad out because I have notes for every game I play that I keep in this here. Like for the next Terror from the Void, I got to do Machine Hater's Eulogy, and I have an XCom note here for next time I play XCom or Long War of the Chosen. So I will write down that I need to, double check that everybody's got stuff, full load of weapons, because a couple of the new hires only have 1 weapon. Everybody needs a full load of grenades, med kits, you know, the whole thing. So we have some things to do. Fortunately, the team that was ambushed had stuff. It just, oof, that was tough. So that's a good point, Nightmare, and I'll make note to do that. I'll probably try to get it done before we go live, so I don't have to spend time equipping everybody, and then we can just show you what I did, if that. All right, thank you, everybody. Good comments, good eyes on your part to help me out, always in the Intel room and other places. So I shut tight. We could argue that I should have chosen the other way to try and exit, but I don't know, based on how many enemies there were, that would have been a better route either. There were just too many of them out there. So I think we were just meant to lose our agents. It was just, that's what it was intended to be. And we'll have to deal with it. All right. Yeah, tough session, but thank you guys. And I appreciate you hanging out through, the good and the bad. And we will recover and get this thing going. Good thing is, my character didn't die, so we can still keep going. Yeah, I really don't think it would have mattered. I think we were just dead ducks, whichever way we went. Unless we could have had an escape route right below our window. That would have been the only hope we had to survive that thing. So, oh well, I think it may have just been designed that way. For people that are too good, make them feel some pain. Yeah, exactly. If I had been the one flying to that location, this could have been over. So thank goodness that's not the way it turned out. All right, everybody. Thanks so much. This is Zigzag Zog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. Do hope to see you next time. And we had a few nice pop-ins also to say hi on this stream, and I always appreciate even people just popping in. But I really appreciate you guys hanging out the whole time. That's pretty cool. And we'll just show the schedule because I did post it in the Discord, believe it or not. But the schedule, just so y'all know, tomorrow we're back into Baldur's Gate, and we're heading through the pass is the plan tomorrow. So we'll see. That can be a challenging little place, so I've heard. So we'll see how we do there, and then we'll bounce right back with this one on Wednesday, and hopefully make some good progress. So thanks, everybody. Ciao. Have a great night.